We're gonna dip.
Do you wash your hands, Carson?
No. I hope you guys all learned something that'll change your life forever. As you can see, Sam, why are you crying?
I'm my band.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my gosh, this is not. Wow!
What's up guys, Carson Johns here. Today I'm going to be teaching you some financial advice that enabled me to get a C8 Corvette and 2 rental properties by the age of 18. But before we do that, we gotta eat some breakfast and then head on over to the gym, and then I will bless your guys' minds. You don't like cinnamon, Sam?
No. The nipples are like Carson.
Hello, welcome to Carson's Kitchen. Today I am going to be teaching you how to make French toast. Yummy. First things first, you gotta crack your eggs into your bowl. Why is our bowl dirty? Sam, what did you do to the bowl?
Me? No shell.
Now that we have our eggs cracked in here, we're going to add our milk.
How much milk, Carson?
Don't know. I'm just going to that looks about right to me. Then we are gonna add all of our other ingredients. A touch of vanilla. We just eyeball this.
That's a lot of vanilla.
Thank you. Some salt. Gotta get our sodium. Then we're gonna add some cinnamon right on into our mixture. Magnificent.
Lovely.
We're gonna whisker until runny. Then we're gonna dip and apply to our heat source. Oh my. Getting the entire bowl all at once. Me and Sam are gonna eat this entire freaking loaf of bread. And we're gonna just do a nice dip. Don't worry, I already sprayed the pan. We have it on medium heat, so it doesn't cook too fast, just a nice even temperature. We're gonna dip.
Do you wash your hands, Carson?
No. We're gonna dip and apply nicely. As you hear, there's just a light sizzle. Do you hear that sizzle, Sam? Just a light sizzle, nothing too crazy. That's how you know you're on the right temperature. We're gonna speed run this.
But you're using the end piece. Smart man.
Yeah. End piece gotta come in clutch somehow.
Now shuffle them along.
Oh gosh. Hey, sometimes when you're bulking, you don't have enough room to do stuff like this. So, yeah, this is what we get to. Oh gosh. Just wait till I have to flip this, brother. It's about to be a massacre. That was the end piece. We're running out. Look at that masterpiece.
Now they cook.
That'd be an impressive flip maneuver here. Oh gosh, I'm scared. Look at that golden brown.
Golden.
Oh my gosh. That's magnificent.
Yours are already kind of golden. Mine's naturally golden.
And ladies and gentlemen, after a fine cooking experience, French toast is complete. Thank you, and if you do end up trying this recipe, please credit me in the comments.
These look great, Carson.
Thanks, Sam. Now we are off to the gym to get swole, right, Sam?
I was gonna emphasize my nose so bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sam.
I'm gonna die.
Sam Stickles.
I'm actually gonna die and you're just recording me.
Hey Sam, cue the montage.
35.
But we got sticks for real. We looking out for the opposition. We don't do this for mass appeal. Don't make me blast it still. I put in work, no Vladimir. They want me to lose, but I can't. Mama shed like 1,000 tears. I can't do that shit to waste. I pull up in Mercedes. Next year you gon' see me pull up.
How you feeling, Carson?
I'm feeling fantastic. I'm ready for the set, man.
Out on my knees, I started to pray. Now I'm breaking bread with my young Betty Wiz. You was a part of the gang. No, now he getting paid every single.
Hey, look who we saw at the gym. It's corn. Look at him go crazy, bro. Yeah. Hey, go Sam. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Financial Tips with Carson. Today I'm going to be teaching you how I got my very own C8 Corvette as well as 2 investment properties at the age of 18. We have a live studio audience with us here today. Thank you. Okay, so starting off, the first tip that I would say, hold on, let me get my glasses on so I can look sophisticated.
Where's sophisticated?
Now that I look professional, holy crap, this just makes it 10 times brighter. Now that I look professional, you can trust me 100 times more than you would have before.
I think you need to legally say that you're not a financial advisor.
I am not a financial advisor. These are just the tips that made me go from the bottom to the middle ground.
I think you have a booger hanging out of your nose.
Do I? Sorry guys, I'm not a financial advisor.
Oh, it's just dry skin, but maybe you should try to pull it off.
No, it's okay.
Use that red
Mom,
one,
I need
got you?
to teach the people. I
Okay.
did. Getting in good habits. What are some good habits that I have? We're gonna have my mom join us in today's video.
Oh.
Yeah. We need an outside source. That way the people can trust me more. Because we have 2 people who have lived closely with me for the past month.
I've lived with you for your whole life.
So they can tell you some of the tips that they have seen me do.
Okay, some of the things that I've seen you do is even when you very first started doing YouTube, you kept yourself on a budget. And so rather than just taking all your checks and going ham and buying clothes or any of those kind of things, you try not to spend very much money every month.
I would say you wanna, I mean, you're working, you work for money. And what's the fun of having money without spending? So you need to find a good middle ground in between. Balance in between spending and overspending.
And then you also have done things like you've looked for smart ways to save, so it's not as painful.
A few things that I did right when I turned 18. Credit card, Roth IRA. In the Roth IRA, I put $500 a month in there, but I would say put like a few hundred if you're on a budget. Then that money you
Anything.
cannot pull out.
Just put
when you
anything,
when you
whatever you
retire, you're vibing. Okay, thank you, Mom.
Am I out now?
Yep.
Sweet.
Sam, you've been recruited. I'll say one what you think. I would say Roth IRA and credit card are the first things you could do when you're 18. But obviously, how do you earn money before you're 18?
Also, why do you want to do a credit card?
Well, thank you for asking. Main thing that you want a credit card for is your credit score, obviously. It's not gonna make you go in debt as long as you only spend the money that you have. Once you go start spending heck of money and you don't have money to spend, that's when you have a problem. So treat it like an actual debit card, but it's just a credit card. And pay it off every month in full. Oh yeah, before you're 18, you want to have a job. And even though I had YouTube, I could have just done YouTube full time. I could even do that right now, just do YouTube full time. But you want to work more than you actually have to for now with keeping a good work-life balance. You can't be work, but you also can't be lazy.
I feel like you work.
I do? Oh, okay, maybe I work. Maybe I don't.
You have good balance.
I think I have good balance.
You work a lot.
You need to also find hobbies that'll make you better that you actually enjoy. For example, working out. Sam, for example, come here, Sam. Sam is in his PJs. Don't worry. Sam didn't work out, but as he came to America, what did you tell me the other day, Sam?
What day?
He now enjoys working out.
Ah, yeah.
He never thought he would say that.
Only with other people.
Yes, but he enjoys it. It's something that over time you can start to like. It sucks at first, but over time you can start to enjoy it. Thank you, Sam.
Like a third leg.
Yep. Don't be afraid to buy replicas. Don't spend your money on $1,000 shoes when you could get basically the exact same thing for $100. That's just a waste of money. Try to get as much knowledge as possible in a ton of different areas of things. You could have one main focus, but make sure you're getting knowledge in all different things. For example, you could do stocks, crypto, NFTs. Just learn about them, and if you decide you don't like it, then don't do it. But maybe you'll unlock something that could be your main career choice. Right, Mom?
Yeah, try new things.
Try new things. Thank you, David. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Are you ready?
Oh my gosh.
So. It's gonna be hard to balance. Are you on?
Yeah. Do it here so I can hold on to the railing.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
This will be squat max.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my gosh, this is not healthy.
Now I'm getting on.
Yeah, then you feel so light now, go on. Yeah. Every time that you get a check from work or any sort of income, put a certain amount into spending or savings. If you're a really big spender and you like have to spend every dollar you get, then it's a good thing for you. Why am I being featured?
I'm taking a picture of you.
Okay.
You know what my bank does?
What does your bank do?
Every time I spend money, it will round it up to the nearest pound and put that in savings.
Oh, that's lit. So his bank does it automatically, but some banks don't do that automatically, so you gotta do it yourself. Have that strong will. Hey David, come teach some financial tips with me. What is one financial tip that you would give to the people out there trying to buy a C8 Corvette at 18 years old?
Go to high school, don't drop out.
Yep.
Hey.
Another thing that I did that kickstarted my career a little bit is real estate investing. Real estate is a timeless thing that's never gonna go away until the metaverse comes.
Oh my, the metaverse is so stupid.
But real estate investing, there's a ton of different kinds of real estate investing. You could do wholesaling. There's a ton of different stuff that you could research and figure out which one you like the best. But real estate investing, good place to start, especially long term. Oh yeah, that's another thing I could say, Sam. One thing you want to do is have goals, both short term and long term, because it's hard to stay on track if you don't have goals. For example, one of my goals, have 10 real estate investment properties by the time I'm something. Just get 10 real estate investing properties.
By the time you're what?
30?
30? No, way more.
25. And another thing, a more short-term goal I have Yo, this is my I actually don't really have any. I'm really not a goal-oriented person, but it helps a lot of people.
I mean, your short term is to get 2 a year.
1 a year.
1 a year?
Yeah.
And then your long term is to get 10 by 25.
Yeah, and then at the very end, like lifetime goal, I want to have enough to be able to live off of it and not have to work. That's probably more realistically like 30 something, but that's my main goal. Honestly, this doesn't do anything for me, I don't feel like, but some people I can see how it does. Making your bed every morning. Keeping a clean working environment is a big one, I'd say.
Finding multiple sources of income.
Oh,
so you
yeah.
don't limit yourself.
Oh, I kind of did say that, didn't I? Yeah, multiple sources of income. That way if one source of income fails or makes you go bankrupt, then at least you're not screwed.
I think another thing that helped you is that class you took in high school that taught you like about money.
Oh,
it was a college
class. If your school doesn't offer like financial classes in high school, which all of them do, I'm pretty sure, you could do like Skillshare or something on those lines. Even watch YouTube and people will teach you a ton of stuff about financial more in depth than
Like
what
Carson
I know.
Johns, so subscribe.
Yo, Carson Johns! That's where I get a lot of my knowledge. Another thing that I did was got my real estate license because at the end of the day, it didn't take that long. And even if I don't want to do it, it's another way to have a source of income throughout the rest of my life, basically.
Because even if you do a couple real estate deals a year, it's
Good money.
income.
Yeah, facts, Mom. Hey, preach.
Another thing is getting to your first million, because it's the hardest money to make is your first million. Once
Really?
you make your first million, it's way easier to make your second, third, fourth, fifth. Because once you have $1 million, you can start using that to invest in other things. For example, how much money have you made on your 2 rental properties this year, just the increase in value alone?
How much?
I bet you've made probably at least $300,000 in 1 year. But if you didn't have
Hey,
that
get in frame, Mom.
$300,000,
She fakes her hair.
that's $300,000 you would have less you would have made, right? But now you could take that $300,000 in equity if you wanted to,
And buy a whole
and you could
nother-
use that to buy a whole other house.
Maybe even 2. Actually,
You could
2.
use it, as a down payment on 2 more houses if you wanted to. It's not always the best thing to do, but you can do that.
And that's how it all compounds.
And then it starts to compound. But so once you make that first million, then you can say, okay, I have $1 million. Now I'm going to purchase this, and then that's going to make me more money. The hardest thing is being disciplined enough to get your first million.
And save up to it.
Save up to it. Because if you keep spending and spending and you never hit that million, you're probably
It's
never
gonna be.
gonna.
It's gonna be almost impossible to work like a normal job if you're spending and get up to $1 million. If you're not
Exactly.
investing.
But if a
Capitalize
great
on it.
opportunity comes your way and you have $0 because you ate at McDonald's every single day, then you would miss out on that opportunity.
Hey, but that's also what I'm saying. If McDonald's makes you happy, then get it. As long as it's in your budget of, I wouldn't even say 50-50 split. I would probably say like a 30-70 split.
Of saving, spend 30, save 70.
Yeah, it just depends on how aggressive you want to be, but set a budget for yourself. Don't just spend. Those are my tips on how I got a C8 Corvette at 18 years old.
I'll show it off, Carson.
Oh yeah, hey, you want to see my C8 Corvette?
It's like a Hot Wheel.
Dang, boy. Yeah, that's sexy. That's actually lit, huh, Mom?
Okay.
Yeah.
Model car. No, it's got my VIN number.
You can put your finger over it.
Okay, fair. I got a plaque from Chevy, car color, with my car color and Corvette.
So do you think it's a good idea to sell your Corvette?
No.
I do.
And that's all the financial advice I have for you today. Thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys all learned something that'll change your life forever. As you can see, Seth, why are you crying?
I'm holding my pen.
Sam's life has changed forever now. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I will see you next time. Peace.